Hey, chosen ones, how are you guys doing? All right, so we've already established that chosen ones are compassionate individuals, okay? We love people, we are empathetic or empaths, and because of that, we show a lot of compassion to people. We care a lot. But at the same time, just because we are empaths and compassionate does not mean we need to sacrifice who we are for other people. Chosen ones, it gets to a point where you have to realize that you are actually number one above everything else. Okay, God is number one. I always say this. And then you come next. So it is your responsibility to look after yourself. You cannot blame others for taking up your time or for using you or all those things, because at this point, chosen ones, once you identify who you are and once you are awakened, you need to realize that you have to protect yourself. You now have to start having boundaries that will protect you from those around. The point is that you cannot change people, and we are not here to change people, okay? But what you can do is create a safe space for yourself. And so it gets to a point, you cannot sacrifice yourself. You cannot overgive. You cannot, feel sorry for yourself because somebody's taken advantage, because at this point, you should not let that happen. It might have happened before, and it might have been an experience of yours, and a lot of us have come from toxic relationships, backgrounds where you have toxic family members and things like that. So at this point, you have to be like, I don't want toxicity around me, and I am going to make sure that I put myself first. I have the boundaries that I need, and then I can move forward happily. Okay, I came across this post which I really, really liked. And it said, give, but don't let yourself be used. Okay. So that's the first thing. We have to give, absolutely, but not to the point that people think we are here to serve them. We are here to just, contribute to their lifestyle. We are not here to do that. I remember I basically had a friend. I wouldn't really say she was a friend. She was more like an associate because our kids were friends. And we wasn't even like that close or anything like that. And this woman asked me to lend her money. And I was like, no, no. And I said to her, but if you do need help, like managing your funds, because that's what I do. I'm an accountant. I can help you to organize your funds and all of this. I will be more than happy to support you with that. And then she came back aggressively. Oh, you didn't have to say all of that, Anita. I didn't need to hear all of that, Anita. All you had to say was, no, I can't help you. Okay. Well, number one, you don't tell me how to respond. I respond how I want to respond. And number two, your true character came out when you didn't get what you wanted. And so straight away, I cut her off. Because number one, why are you asking somebody for money that you're not even like close to, right? You don't even know me that well to be able to just ask me for money. And then when I give you my answer, you don't like it, even though I was trying to help you. And so this is it, chosen ones. If you don't have boundaries, people will take advantage, and they will continue to take advantage. And when you say no, you really do see what people's true characters are. They will switch on you. But anyway, so the second thing on this post was that love, but don't let your heart be abused. And this is a big one, chosen ones, because we love. We are love. Like God is in us, and God is love, and we just exude love, okay? But if a lot of you are like me, in the past, I have had my love abused, or I have been abused because of my love, okay? And so it is really important to love, but don't get abused, okay? And don't let your heart get abused. That's the one, because some people will take advantage. They will take the mickey. They will step all over your heart. And we're not having that anymore. We are not having it. We are not second-class citizens, okay? We are number one, okay? And nobody has a right to try and tell us where we fit in this world. Nobody, apart from God, okay? And he has, got his hand on our lives. So everybody else doesn't really matter, okay? So the main thing is to love yourself. And once you start doing that, everything around you changes. I also listened to something very interesting where the guy was saying something like, stop holding back on your thoughts. Stop holding back on your thoughts about situations, how you feel about certain things. Just speak your mind. Speak your mind. That will be enough for you to show people how much you appreciate and love yourself. When something doesn't feel right, speak about it. Don't just hold it in. And that will be your first step to knowing that, okay, you are being authentically yourself, and you are realizing and acknowledging when things don't feel right for you, okay? So the next thing on this list was trust, but don't be naive. Oh, chosen ones. I have been so naive. Okay, this comes from my background, how I grew up as a child. And I just thought everyone in the world was like me, and I hadn't really been exposed to much. And boy, was I taught a lesson, quite a few lessons, which are not, I don't see it to be a bad thing, actually, because I feel like everything I've been through has made me who I am. And I don't regret. And I've said in my previous videos that if I was to do it all again, in the same order, in the same way, with the same people, I would absolutely do it, because I feel like I'm not only surviving now, I am thriving, and I'm enjoying my journey. And I know that there's so much more to come. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of consistency. It's just a matter of hard work. It's just a matter of faith, chosen ones. If you agree with me, give me a like and give me a comment as well, that you think, not even think, that your future is bright and you're moving into a great direction, and things are about to get better and better and better for you, chosen ones, okay? So yes, the point is trust, but don't be naive. I think a lot of people are fake. A lot of people lie. A lot of what you see on social media is a lie. A lot of, what we know about the music industry and the movie industry is a lie. And so have a heart that trusts, yes, but don't be naive. Don't believe everything you see. Ask questions. Ask questions. Just speak your mind. Speak your opinions. Don't believe what everyone has to say. And just know that people will try and make you trust them so that they can get to abuse you, use you, and all of those kind of things. So just don't trust easily, because a lot of people are fake. Anyway, moving on to the next one. So the next one is listen to others, but don't lose your own voice. This is another biggie, because if you don't know who you are, if you don't know that you are a child of God, if you don't know that you are covered by the blood of Jesus, if you don't know that you belong to God, you are here planted in this earth to be a light, to be the salt of this earth, to be and walk in your purpose, you will get distracted. You will get influenced by things that don't even make sense, but start to make sense because you're not sure of who you are and what you believe, right? You need to be firm on who you are. You need to be firm about what your principles are, what your goals are, what you believe in, how you believe in it, how you think about different topics and subjects before you hear what other people have to say, okay? And it just reminds me of when I was doing the Daniel fast, that I didn't want to get influenced by what other people experienced when doing the Daniel fast. That was because I wanted to have my own experience. I wanted to have my own opinions. I didn't want to have expectations, and I didn't want to listen to other people and take on their, experiences as my own. Okay. So it's very important to know who you are. Always ask yourself, who am I? and know who you are and what you believe in before you listen to other people. Otherwise, you will get swayed and blown by the wind left, right, and center. We're not about that. We're absolutely not about that. So, chosen ones, I think that is it. So I'm just going to read it one more time. It says here, give, but don't let yourself be used. Love, but don't allow your heart to be abused. Trust, but don't be naive. Listen to others, but don't lose your own voice. And I think this would be something which would be amazing to teach children. Be amazing to teach children in schools, okay? Because a lot of children don't know who they are. They haven't had enough time to figure out who they are, to know that they are loved by our Heavenly Father. And so knowing that you can give, but then not let yourself be used. You can love, but not allow your heart to be abused, because that happens a lot. You can trust, but not be naive. And then you can listen to others, but don't lose your own voice. Have an opinion. Stand for something. Yeah? So, this ends my video, chosen ones. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved recording this video. I really did. My name is Anita. If you enjoy this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know that a lot of my viewers are people who have not subscribed to my channel. So subscribe. I want to have you on my channel. And then don't forget to click that bell when you do subscribe, because that will tell you anytime I post a new video. Okay? So, chosen ones, keep moving forward. There's something you know you need to do. Get it done. You know, smash those goals. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep striving, because you are blessed. You are special. You have gifts that nobody else has. And people need to see you, hear you. And they need to know what you are going to offer this world. So step into your purpose. Don't ever give up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, chosen ones. Bye.